All right. Apologies in advance on that one there, folks. Yep. And a good evening, everybody, and welcome to the San Francisco Giants versus Seattle Mariners live Friday night play-by-play and reaction for August the 23rd, 2024. And it's another interleague play on this one for the Mariners. And happy Friday to both Daniel Berry Sports Highlights and Godfather Dominic Williams. Hope everybody's doing well on this Friday night. And like I said, do apologize. I had to help out a little bit, making sure there was any chicken on there, but but it is all good nevertheless. Mariners went 1-for-8 on the road trip. Lost the series to Detroit. Took one of the series, and lost the series to the Pirates while they're in Pittsburgh, losing in Detroit. Took last game, however, lost and got a sweep in Los Angeles, California, losing it to the Dodgers. Went 1-for-8 on the road trip, but looking to find a way. Game 129 for the Mariners on this one. Giants and the Mariners getting ready to go. Mariners are 64-64 on the year. The Giants are 65-64 on the year. Take a look at the pitchers for this matchup. Hunter Birdsong, right-handed pitcher, so far with a 3-3 record with a 5.01 ERA, whip of 1.38, 41 in the third, 35 hits, 49 strikeouts, 22 walks, 8 homers given up. As he'll go up against Luis Castillo La Piedra, 10-12 record with a 3.51 ERA, whip of 1.17, 153 and 2/3 inning, 137 hits given up, 154 strikeouts, 43 walks, and 19 homers given up. So far, Mariners are 5.5. And take a look close to that score with the Astros and the Baltimore Orioles. And it does help the cause a bit, as the Orioles will pick up a win over the Astros 7-5. Take game 2 of that 4-game series in Baltimore. Does help because the Mariners are looking for a win. They have to win this. In order for them to get into the playoffs, they have to win games. And they got rid of manager Scott Service as of yesterday. He's been fired. And bring in new manager, familiar to this team before, Dan Wilson, which everyone calls him Dan the Man Wilson. And they also got rid of hitting coach Jarrett DeHart and bringing up another Mariner Hall of Famer in Edgar Martinez will be their new hitting coach for them. So far, Houston lost the game, so they go down to 69-59 on the year. Mariners are 5 behind. They do get a win tonight for one of the 3-game series with San Francisco. That'll be a big, big help for the Mariners because they got to win games. They have to win. We'll look at this schedule. They're going to have the homestand back home at T-Mobile Park in Seattle. They do get a 3-game series with the San Francisco Giants for more interleague play. And they go on to face the Tampa Bay Rays to start this coming Monday for the start the 3-game series, and it's back on the road next Friday as they head to Anaheim, California to take on the Angels, which we will be doing it again 20 minutes before the game starts. So we'll start at 6:18. Kind of a weird time though, mind you. Might have to do a little earlier there, but it's okay. But that is all fine and dandy. As we're ready to go. For the Giants, they are currently in 4th right now in the National League East, but looking to find a way to get back into the National League West. And we'll take as mentioned, they're 65 and 64 on the year for the Giants. They are currently as mentioned, they're 11.5 games behind the Dodgers. They're 7 games behind the Padres. As they're going to have to find a way to get back in this. So they had like a little bit of a road in Oakland. Took a split in this one. And they win the series over the Chicago White Sox, which they already eliminated for this playoffs. Not a great year for the Chicago White Sox. They're going to have to find a way to get back at it for next year. There's going to be plenty of offseason to do for the Chicago White Sox. However, the very worst 31 and 97. Not very good year for them. But we'll take a look at the lineups real quick regarding to both the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. For the Giants in this one, Tyler Fitzgerald will be at shortstop. LaMonte Wade Jr. will be at first. Ramos at left. Michael Conforto will be designated hitting in this one. Matt Chapman will be playing third. Mike Yastrzemski will be playing right. Thairo Estrada will be playing at second. McRae will be playing center field. And Knapp, acquired from the Detroit Tigers now as a Giant, will do the catching. For Seattle in this one, Luke Raley will be playing at first. Julio Rodriguez at center. Cal Raleigh will do the catching. Randy Arozarena will be at left. Jorge Polanco at second. Mitch Haniger will be designated hitting in this one. Dominic Canzone will be playing right. Josh Rojas at third. And Leo Rivas will round out the 9th spot playing shortstop. Take a look at home run wise. Cal Raleigh, 27 home runs on the year for him. Randy Arozarena currently has 16 overall. He had 15 regarding to the Rays, now 1 for the Mariners to get a total of 16. 78 runs batted in for Raleigh. 15 homers for Luke Raley. 12 apiece for Polanco and Haniger. Julio at 11. Canzone at 8. Rojas at 7. Most homers in this one, Matt Chapman with a 20 homer right now. Elliot Ramos at 18. Fitzgerald 14. Conforto at 13. Yastrzemski and Estrada at 9. McRae has won. So we're about ready to go here on this one. We're about 6 minutes away to get to first pitch. And we'll go over there to this side. Have it muted. Don't want to get it claimed for a copyright. So this one could be either the Rays or the Dodgers or the San Francisco Giants or the Seattle Mariners for that side. So first time for Dan Wilson, the new managerial duties for him. He's ready to go. As along with hitting coach and a teammate of his, and Edgar Martinez. And thank you, David, for posting it on the Renegades chat. Thank you very much. Hey, Brandon, just dropping in for just a short bit, but wanted to check in and see how you've been. I've been good, Hunter. I know you've been dealing with, and I saw another server yesterday, but I'm not going to talk about it on here. I mean, that's all I'm going to say is hopefully you're doing well despite from yesterday, but hopefully you're doing good. Just want to get that out of the way. National NL East standings, Phillies was 74 and 53 on the year. Braves just 5.5 behind the Phillies, 69 and 59. We're ready to go, and we'll go ahead and showcase. I appreciate you. Trying to get my bearings back in order. Yeah, that's good to hear, Hunter. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to talk about the whole thing, but just out of respect for you, because I respect people, to not get into people's business. And that's the main thing, is not getting into people's business. I just say, not going to talk about it, just making sure everybody's ready, feeling all right. This, that, and the third. Okay, there we go. I was about to... All right, yep, there's the scoreboard that we'll be using. So, ready to go. Even though the Giants logo looks so small, but I can, if you can barely see the Giants logo, okay. It's a little small, yes. But I could do a little bit better than that, but it's all good. Yeah, it's currently live right now. About 3 more minutes away to get to the show, to get ready for this game. San Francisco Giants, Seattle Mariners, ready to go. And don't know if I will be back in time regarding to... I may be in time, just want to be there by at that time, making sure I'm on time. Just give it real quick. And it's going to go back behind home plate into the crowd over there for Phillies and the, looks like the Royals. It looks like that. We had Salvador Perez. It looks like there's Lazar. So far, already ahead 6-7-2. The Royals ahead of the Phillies. 3-1 count, got 2 outs, 2 swing, and then the pop up in the infield. Second baseman's there. He's got it. Gets it in time. Gets it for the third out and stops there. So, yeah, Hunter Birdsong is getting ready to go after the inning. Then we got Luis Castillo. It's going to be a good one. Take a look at the AL Central standings in this one right now. The Guardians are 73 and 55. Royals and Twins are both at 71 and 56. 1.5 game behind the Guardians. Tigers are 62 and 66, 11 behind. We're going to show either the Rays and Dodgers or the Giants and the Mariners. We'll take a look, see which one will show coming up in less than a minute. But everybody is set. They're ready to go. As Castillo doing his warm-up tosses, getting ready to have the batter come up. They're ready to go. Will be Tyler Fitzgerald to lead it off. Lamont Wade Jr. and we got Elliot Ramos. And they're going to go ahead and show this one. All right. That's totally fine. We're ready to go. And we are going to be underway. And doesn't look like it's not going to happen on that one, but it's understandable. Here we go. It's already at 7 and 11 right now. We're ready. Here's Tyler. Starts on the call strike. Next pitch is going to be inside high for ball. Going to be 1-1 on to Fitzgerald. Luis, swing and a pop-up into foul onto our right. Going to go to 1 ball and to 2 strikes for Fitzgerald. Bob Melvin, the manager for the San Francisco Giants. Castillo's 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. So strikeout number 1 for Luis Castillo. And we are underway, and they're back into their usual City Connect uniforms. They've been doing well in them. 9-1. Its first pitch takes low and inside for ball. Lamont Wade Jr. is up to bat. 276, 4 homers, 21 runs batted in. Takes high and outside for ball. Goes to two balls and there's no strikes on to Wade. Castillo gets a sign from Cal. The 2-0 offering, swing and a miss. Will be now 2 balls and a strike on to Lamont Wade Jr. Going to take a look for who are going to be the official umpiring in this one. The 2-1 offering from Castillo takes a called strike inside. Now goes to even the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Castillo comes set. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ground foul onto the first base side. So remains even the count at 2 balls and to 2 strikes. Castillo is ready. Career 248, 49 homers, 154 runs. Swing and a drive. And it's there. Can't get the ball as Rodriguez tried to rob it. It's gone. Goodbye, home run. So, a solo shot for LaMonte Wade Jr. That's his 5th homer on the year in this one. Jet distance 402, exit velocity over 103 and a half on that one. And the Giants on the board first. It is 1-0 Giants. Now, going to be bringing up Heliot Ramos. Takes a called strike. So far, Heliot Ramos adding 283, 18 homers, 60 runs batted in. Castillo comes set. The 0-1 offering, swing, and a pop-up into right field as Canzone's there, tracking it, makes the catch for out number 2. Take a look at his pitching arsenal. 4-seamer, a slider, sinker, and a changeup. So that's going to be his pitch types there for Castillo. His pitching repertoire. Now bring up the next one, Michael Conforto. First pitch offering, called strike in the zone there for nothing and 1. Conforto, 237, 13 homers, 51 runs batted in for Conforto. Castillo comes set, takes just a bit outside and in for a ball. Even the count up at 1-1. Weiss comes set, deal swing, and a pop-up back behind into foul territory. Raleigh's there, and that's going to go out of play, foul. Now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes on to Michael Conforto. Gal shaved, a little bit shaved up. Doesn't have the beard anymore. Have it all shaved up. So far, his career, 251 batting average, 100+ homers. Here is Castillo. The 1-2 takes low and outside. Nearly got Conforto. It's going to be a ball. Make it 2 balls and 2 strikes on Conforto. Castillo is ready, looking for a strike. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 for Luis Castillo. That'll do it this inning for that. However, homer for LaMonte Wade Jr. ends this one as the Giants 1. Mariners coming up. So far, in Eric Backus, the home plate umpire, calling balls and strikes. We'll break here. Okay, looks good. All right. Okay, it's still live on that side for MLB Big Inning. All right, not bad. Now, one of the game will be okay. Making sure it's one of the games on there. So it's Tampa Bay and Los Angeles. We go into the bottom of the first in this one. So far, is going to be Luke Rayleigh. Will lead it off. Swing and a drive into deep to left field. And deep to left center field. That is getting there. Goes foul. Now will be making the catch for the first out. Bringing up in Julio Rodriguez. Here is Julio Rodriguez in this one. Back at center field. First one takes a called strike onto the letters. Up high and in. So 0-1 now on to Rodriguez. Next pitch offering by Birdsong will take low and inside for a ball. Even the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Next offering takes low and inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Birdsong, first start in center field since July 21st of this year. Takes low. And that one's going to be a swing and a foul. So far this season, batting just .260, on base .310, slugging .364 with a .675 OPS. Already 87 singles, 11 doubles, 11 homers. Has not yet a triple. Here is Birdsong. Next pitch offering down low in the dirt for a ball. And there, as we've seen earlier in this one, Edgar Martinez, the brand new hitting coach. The current homestand. They'll have the Giants here for the 3 game. Here's the 3-2 offering. Takes up high, and that's going to be up high for ball 4. So Rodriguez will get a walk. Brings up Cal Raleigh. Clean shaven. Looking to get back into the playoffs. So is Edgar Martinez batting .312 in that one, 309 homers, 1,261 RBI with a .933 OPS. Swing and a foul back. And it's going to be right behind the screen. Goes to 0-1. So far, Cal Raleigh batting .212, 27 homers, 78 runs batted in, leading the team on that. Here is Birdsong. Comes set. The 0-1 offering swing and a chopped foul on to the first base side. Goes to 0-2. 3 straight seasons with 27 plus homers for Cal. Been outstanding so far this year for him. Birdsong looking. He comes set. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. And it's going to be 2 down right now. So strikeout number 1 for Birdsong. It's 2 down. Got it right high on to the way up on top of the zone. Bring up Randy Arozarena. Birdsong comes set. Check swing by Arozarena. He's good to go. 1-0. Batting .214 for Arozarena. 16 homers, 42 runs batted in. So far, 7 of 27, about 13 strikeouts. Next pitch offering takes low and that outside for a ball. Goes to 2-0 on to Arozarena. Here's Birdsong dangling his right arm. He comes and pick off attempt there to Rodriguez, and Rodriguez will get back in time. So Rosarena looking to get them back in the lead. There is first base coach and Christopher Negron. Manny Acta at third. Taking some time. As Birdsong comes set. The 2-0 pitch, swing and a grounder. As going to be the shortstop will flip it over to second, gets it in time. I'll do it for the Mariners. As we will. So no runs on no hits, no errors, left one on this one. We go into the top of the second. The Giants 1, the Mariners nothing. Again, hope everybody's doing well on this fine Friday night. As I might be cutting it close for next Friday. But then again, it's really tough to say. But we'll be in there in time. Well, we'll wait and see what happens. So we're getting ready. Going to go to the top of the second. Probably for a little bit of a commercial. And just in time, we're going to go. Top of the second, we go in this one. The Giants are ahead to an early 1-0 lead over the Mariners. Bring up Matt Chapman to lead this off. And that first pitch takes a look in for a strike. 0-1 now. And next pitch offering takes low inside for a ball. Next swing, and it goes foul out of play. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Chapman currently was 3 for 6. So it looks like a double header in this one. Swing and a foul behind the screen. So 20 plus home runs in 3 of the last 4 seasons for Chapman. A 4-time Gold Glove winner as Castillo comes set. The 1-2 pitch swing and a pop up into foul territory as Raleigh's there. Rojas calling off Raleigh, and he makes the catch on the third base side for the first out. So 1 down, and we'll bring up the next batter, Mike Yastrzemski. Batting 6th in the order. Plays in the right field. First pitch offering takes a called strike. So far, batting .240, 9 homers, 39 runs batted in. Swing and a fly ball into left center field. Rodriguez is there, close to the warning track. Make the catch for the second out. Oh, don't want to overdo it there. Bringing up in here is Thairo Estrada, batting 7th in the order. Is playing second base. Castillo's first pitch offering takes a called strike onto the outside corner. 0-1 now on Thairo Estrada. So far, batting 217, 9 homers, 45 runs batted in. Takes a bouncer in the dirt outside for a ball. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike onto Estrada. Last home run was in June 17th against the Cubs. Next pitch offering by Castillo, swing and a foul behind the screen. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here, and Castillo looking for a strikeout to end this inning. The 1-2 pitch by Castillo. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. So he's in the good. It's going to be even the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes on Thairo Estrada. Estrada, Castillo set. Takes low and inside in the dirt for a ball. Goes make us a full count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Castillo comes set. Next pitch. Strike 3 called. Got him. That is strikeout number 3 for Luis Castillo. Gets Estrada looking. Nothing doing this inning for the Giants. We go to the bottom of the second. The Giants 1 and the Mariners nothing. And hello there, Jace Page. I think you're new on for the David's 3000 network. Welcome. Want to make sure it's on my end. Let me check that out real quick, y'all. Oh, crud. Okay. There. Okay. Yep, it was on David's side. All right. Yep. Just want to make sure. And we are again simulcasting this live play-by-play and reaction, both on my channel and even on David 3000 Network. Just to keep a little bit of a reminder on that one. I am doing the play-by-play in this one. Just to let you know on that. Bottom of the second we go in this one. Giants up 1-0 over the Mariners, bringing up second baseman Jorge Polanco. First pitch offering takes low and inside for ball. 1-0 now on to Polanco. Polanco's got 12 homers on the year so far. As Birdsong comes set. The 1-0 offering to Polanco. Swing and a foul. Even the count up at 1-1. So 1 ball and 1 strike on to Polanco. And takes a strike called. 1-2 now. 3 RBIs last Tuesday in Los Angeles. 17 RBIs in the last 21 games have been played. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Polanco. Here is Birdsong. He comes set. The stretch. The 1-2 pitch to Polanco takes inside and out for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes on to Polanco. Really close to the zone, nearly onto the letters, but called it barely a ball. Here is Birdsong. He dangled his right arm. The pitch, the 2-2 offering, swing and a pop-up, going to go foul out of play. Remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Edgar Martinez hitting that double. Check swing, did he go by Polanco? He did not, said the third base umpire in this one. It's going to be a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. There is Edgar's Cantina, and that's featured in the T-Mobile Park. Birdsong comes set. The payoff pitch to Polanco's swing and a miss in the dirt. Strikeout number 2 for Hunter Birdsong. So it is 1 away. Bring it up. There we go. And he tagged him. That's Hayden Birdsong, I beg your pardon. Here's next batter. First pitch offering to this time the Haniger takes outside for ball. Batting .211 this season, 12 homers, 44 runs batted in. Here is Birdsong. Next pitch offering takes outside for a ball. Goes to 2 balls, no strikes. Not Hunter Birdsong, it's Hayden Birdsong. Make sure I get the right name. 60 career homers at T-Mobile Park as Haniger swings foul behind the screen. Goes to 2 balls and a strike. Nine of 12 homers at T-Mobile Park this season for Haniger. Next pitch offering way high over the zone for a ball. Making 3 balls and a strike. Birdsong comes set. The 3-1 offering to Haniger. Swing and a pop-up into shallow right field. As he comes there and makes the catch. 2 down. That does bring up Dominic Canzone. First pitch offering from Birdsong takes in, called strike. 0-1. So far, Canzone's batting .201 with 8 homers, 17 runs batted in. Next pitch offering. Did he go on that one? Yes, he did. Does check swing. Yeah, 21 last season. 8 homers on the year, all against righties. So 0-2. Birdsong comes set. He's ready. The 0-2 pitch to Canzone, swing and a miss for strike 3. So that is going to be strikeout number 3 for Hayden Birdsong. That'll do this inning. 3 up and 3 down. We go into the top of the third. as the Giants won and the Mariners nothing. All right, there we go. We're going to get rid of the loop track, making sure I'm going to click off that. Okay. Yep, I will move it back down, move it back over there once I am done. Okay, looks good. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, I can still see it. Perfect. Top of third, we go in this one. Giants up 1-0 over the Mariners, bringing up the cat. Will be bringing up McRae. And first pitch offering from Castillo takes outside, way outside for ball. 1-0. And next pitch offering, swing and a miss. Got him with a four-seamer. Grant McRae, batting 240, 1 homer, just 2 RBIs for him. And McRae made his major league debut back in August the 14th against the Braves. Takes a swing and a miss. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. And take a look at a little bit of a flashback. Oh, man, straight right into Civic Stadium in Portland. Next pitch offering will take high and inside for a ball. Goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes on to McRae. Castillo is set. The 2-2 pitch to McRae. Swing and a miss. That is strikeout number 4 for Luis Castillo. There's 1 away. So brings up the batter, Andrew Knapp, batting 9th in the order, will do the catching. Here is Castillo, is set. Check swing to go, eat it, as it's not going to matter. It's going to be a strike, though. 0-1, though. On to Knapp. Career already 209. First Major League Baseball game back September 4th, 2022. Takes a swing and the miss. Goes to 0-2. As Castillo looking for back-to-back strikeouts. As Castillo comes set. The 0-2 pitch to Knapp, swing, and a pop-up into right left field, though, as Rosarena is there. Takes a step to the left, makes the catch for out number 2. And bring up back to the top of the lineup. And that'll be Tyler Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald is leading off in this one. First pitch offering takes a called strike on to the knees. Strikeout victim last time up in the top of the first. Castillo's ready. The 0-2 swing and a miss. That was way outside and low. Looks Spire has been recalled from AAA. Jimmy Garcia placed on the 15-day IL with an elbow. Goes to 0-2. Castillo's ready. The 0-2 pitch takes outside and off the plate for a ball. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's Castillo. He's ready. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Strikeout number 5, Luis Castillo. And now I'll do it this inning. 3 up and 3 down again. As we go to the bottom of the third in this one, the Giants 1, the Mariners 0. I'm going to make sure. Yep. Okay. Looks good. All right, let's look at that since we're on the break. Rojas, Rivas, and Rayleigh. Okay. Yep. Just making sure. Check it on there. It's all good. All right. Excuse me. Go to the bottom of the third on this one. The Giants still have the 1-0 lead. Bring it up, Josh Rojas. Takes one way outside off the plate. High for ball. 1-0. Birdsong going back to his third. He's back for his third inning of work. As Birdsong comes set, takes a look at a strike called. Goes to even the count 1-1. So far, Rojas batting .227, 7 homers, 24 runs batted in. 15 multi-hit games this season for him. Second on the team for Rojas. Last 11 games went 3 for 12, 3 for 12. Yep, 3 for 32. It looks like 9 strikeouts. Takes up high for ball. 2 balls and a strike on Rojas. Here's Hayden Birdsong. Comes set. Swing and a pop-up goes out of play. Foul. Goes to even the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Hayden Birdsong comes set. Rojas is ready. The 2-2 pitch takes just a bit high for ball. Full count now at 3 balls and 2 strikes on Rojas. Leo Rivas will be on deck. After Rojas, the payoff pitch by Birdsong, swing and a miss. Strikeout number 4 for Birdsong. 1 away. So look at that. The next five series, the Astros will have 4 in Baltimore, 3 at Philadelphia. They're going to have at home against the Royals for 3. Go to Cincinnati for 3, and we'll face the Diamondbacks for 3. For those Astros, Leo Rivas up, takes a bunt and is going to call a ball. Rivas, so far this season, .271, just 5 RBIs on the season. First next pitch offering takes outside again, multi-hit game in in 3 of the last 4 games. Takes a called ball. So 2-0 the count. 7 for 15, an RBI and 2 runs. Next pitch offering just a bit outside in for ball. Goes to 3 balls, no strikes. Rivas made his MLB debut April 28th against the Diamondbacks. The 3-0 offering from Birdsong, it's just a bit inside out for ball 4. So Rivas will get a 4-pitch walk and bring up Luke Raley. Luke batting leadoff is at first base. Pull out last time up. Swing and a pop-up going into the left, and that is going to go into the crowd, foul on the third base side. So it's 0-1 on to Raley. So far batting .233, 15 homers. Already for him so far been outstanding. Rivas extending a lead at first. Next pitch offering takes outside for ball. So even the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike on Raley. The last 10 games batting .270, average batting .275, 4 homers, 10 runs batted in. And I pick off a tip from Birdsong to Lamont Wade Jr. and Rivas will get back in time. 15 games with a home run this season. With 39 runs batted in this year, 29 at T-Mobile Park. So 10 were on the road. Here is Birdsong. The 1-1 offering takes a called strike. Barely got on top of the zone a bit. It's going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Birdsong comes set. Dangle his right arm with the baseball. The 1-2 pitch, it hit him. So Raley will get go to first, and Rivas moving up to second. And that will bring up Julio Rodriguez. And it hit him on the elbow, his right elbow. Had that protecting the right elbow. Gonna have a talk there for pitching coach. To see it's not doing too bad, making sure what he has to do next regarding for this. So the Mariners are good ahead right now. Pitching coach Brian Price is the pitching coach for the San Francisco Giants. Julio Rodriguez is up to bat. Batting second in the order, back at the regular center field. Victor Robles is out. Last time up, he walked last time. Here is the first pitch. Takes one bit inside for ball. Batting .260 for Julio Rodriguez. 11 homers, 38 runs batted in. This season, batting .261. Next pitch. Swing and a pop-up fly ball to right, and that's going to be caught by Yastrzemski. However, Rivas moving up to third, tagged on that one. So Hill will go to third. Raley will stay at first. It does get an out. So 2 away. Cal Raleigh's up. He was catching. So strikeout victim last time up for Cal. So batting 211 again, 27 homers, 78 runs batted in. Birdsong comes set. The first pitch offering takes low and inside for a ball. 1-0 on to Cal. Birdsong comes set. The 1-0 takes inside for a ball. Goes to 2 balls and no strikes on to Cal. Last season as a catcher, 114 starts. So far this season as a catcher, 99. As Birdsong comes set, the 2-0 takes called strike. And it basically, I questioned that one though. That was out. That was inside. Gonna call that a strike. That would have been 3-0. This one is low and outside in the dirt for a ball. It would have been a walk, but they're not gonna give him on that. So 3 balls and a strike though on to Cal. Birdsong comes set, looking back at first. Here is the 3-1 offering from Birdsong. Takes up high and inside for ball 4. So Cal will get the walk. Rayleigh move up to second. Bases now loaded for one Randy Arozarena. Batting the cleanup spot, plays left field. Got a fielder's choice last time up. First pitch offering takes up high and in for a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes, batting 213, 16 homers, 42 runs batted in for Arozarena. 1 career grand slam was back in June 13th, 2021 against Baltimore off Cesar Valdez. The 1-0 offering takes in, calls strike, evens the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Birdsong is ready. The 1-1 offering takes outside for ball. Goes 2 balls and a strike onto Arozarena. Looking for a run in this. It currently got 5 career grand slams. Raleigh, Haniger, Crawford, and Turner. Takes 1 again. Now goes to 3 balls and a strike. Rivas at third. Rayleigh second. Raleigh is at first. Next pitch offering 3-1. Swing and a miss. That was way off the plate there for a strike. Goes to 3 balls and 2 strikes. A full count for Arozarena. He's hack on that one. As Arozarena comes set. The 3-2 pitch swing and a pop-up as looks like making the catch. That was looks like it to third. That was Chapman. That'll do it this inning. They leave the runners loaded as we go into the top of the 4th. The Giants 1, the Mariners nothing. And don't forget to remind everybody real quick on this one. If you're currently going to be subscribed for both channels on the David 3000 Network, make sure to subscribe there. If you're subscribed right now to this channel, for my channel, you'll have to wait 4 weeks or up to 30 days in order for you to be able to interact with me on the live chat on my channel. And after those 4 weeks or up to 30 days are up, then you will be able to interact with me on the live chat on my channel. David 3000, you do subscribe, you'll be able to interact on to the David 3000 Network. Got Lamont Wade Jr., got Heliot Ramos, and Michael Conforto. All right. Getting ready to go back at it again. And that one, take a look at that as Rayleigh was tossing it to the pitcher. Castillo just rose it away there. Couldn't reach it out. So going to call it out of an error. And already got one out. And Conforto up, calls is a strike. Conforto strikeout victim last time. So far batting 237, 13 homers, 51 runs batted in. Takes it inside for a ball to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here is Castillo. He comes set. The 1-1 pitch swing and a drive into left center field's there, right in the bend. That is gone. Goodbye, home run. 2-run shot for Michael Conforto, his 14th homer on the year. And the Giants extend the lead even further. Now a 3-0 merit to Giants lead. Distance 419. Exit velocity 106 miles an hour. His 14th homer on the year for Conforto. Had Lamont Wade Jr. earlier. Check swing. Did he go? He did. Looks like he did not. So it's going to be a ball, though. And it's Chapman up. Swing and a foul on to our right. Goes to even the count. 1-1. Fouled out in the second last time for Chapman. He's at 240, batting 245, 20 homers, 62 runs batted in. Next pitch offering, swing off the glove of Cal. Goes foul. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Chapman ready to get as Castillo comes set. The 1-2 takes inside for ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nearly got it. As here is Castillo. The 2-2 takes about inside for a ball. Now goes for a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Castillo is ready. Yastrzemski is on deck right now after Chapman. The payoff pitch, strike 3, called, got him. Got him looking with a fastball at 97 miles an hour. Blows right past Chapman. Strikeout number 7 for Luis Castillo. It is 2 away. Now bring up Yastrzemski. Takes called strike onto the letters 0-1. He flew out last time. The 0-1 offering, swing, popping up foul. So far, 239 batting average, 9 homers, 39 runs batted in. Takes nothing and 2. Next pitch, the 0-2 offering takes low inside. It's going to be a ball. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here is Castillo. He comes set. The 1-2 pitch takes low and a bit inside out for a ball. Goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Castillo's ready. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a grounder to Polanco. Throws across the first in time to Rayleigh for the 3rd out. However, 2 more homer, 2-run shot though for Michael Conforto. As we'll go into the bottom of the 4th. The Giants 3 and the Mariners nothing. Hey there, Dylan. How's it going with you? Hopefully you're doing well on this fine Friday night. As we're for this San Francisco Giants, Seattle Mariners live Friday night play-by-play and reaction for August the 23rd, 2024. All right, next up, they got Polanco, Haniger, Canzone next. All right. I'll wait patiently. Yes. Get ready for the bottom of the 4th on this one. Here is second baseman Jorge Polanco. Polanco was a strikeout victim last time up. Birdsong going in his 4th inning of work. He's got 4 strikeouts, 3 walks already for him. As Hayden Birdsong takes a bouncer in the dirt for a ball. 1-0. So far, batting .221, 12 homers, 36 runs batted in for Jorge Polanco. got acquired in the offseason, needing to have infield this one, and they did. 1-0 offering, takes low and inside for ball. 2 balls, no strikes on Polanco. Here is Birdsong, comes set, low and outside for ball. 3 balls, no strikes on Polanco. Birdsong again, comes set. The 3-0 on the way, low. It's going to be outside for ball 4. Polanco will get the leadoff walk. There we go. Perfect. And that's already his 4th walk in this outing for Birdsong. Mitch Haniger is up, takes a called strike, 0-1. Popped out last time into shallow right field. So far, batting .210, 12 homers, 44 runs batted in for Haniger. Takes low and outside for ball. Even the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Polanco stands his lead at first. Birdsong comes set, takes called strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Haniger steps back into the batter's box to gather his thoughts. Birdsong comes set. The 1-2 pitch up high and in for ball. Evens count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Haniger is ready. Birdsong comes set. The 2-2 pitch is up high for ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Make it a full count. 60 career homers at T-Mobile Park. Birdsong is ready. He comes set. The payoff pitch, swing and a drive into right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Coming in the second on that one was Polanco. That is going to be a single for Mitch Haniger. So Haniger goes to first while Polanco goes to second. There's the signs. Dan the man. Good vibes with says the M's here at T-Mobile Park. Dom Canzone takes first pitch outside off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Strikeout victim last time. As Birdsong comes set. The 1-0 offering, swing and a miss. Takes even the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Birdsong is ready. Looking back at second. The 1-1 offering, swing and a miss. Now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Looks like warming up in the Giants bullpen. John Haley, the right-handed pitcher in the Giants bullpen. Birdsong is ready. Looking back at second, the 1-2 offering is low and outside for ball. Now taking it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Birdsong's ready. The 2-2 swing and a fly ball into left field. And it's going back there, and that is going to be caught, though, for the first out. So one away now. So bringing up Josh Rojas. Batting 8th in the order. Strikeout victim last time in the 3rd. Looking to get a base hit as Birdsong is ready. The first pitch offering takes a strike called on that one. 0-1. Oh, 1 offering. Swing and a foul behind the screen. Goes to 0-2 now on Rojas. He's batting .250, 17 for 68. A homer, 17 runs batted in. Here is Birdsong, comes set. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive into left. That is going to be caught. Nobody moves up. So Rojas right at the left fielder. So it's 2 away. Bringing up Leo Rivas. So far in the Mariners offense this season, that runs a game in that one nearly 4. Here is Leo Rivas. First pitch offering for Rivas takes inside for a ball. 1-0. He walked last time. Looking back a second at Polanco. Swing and a foul. Goes to even the count even at 1-1. Haniger is at first. Polanco at second. Next pitch, swing and a foul. Goes to make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. Last 5 games went 7-15. An RBI, just 2 runs. Birdsong comes set. He's ready. The stretch. The 1-2 pitch to Rivas takes inside for ball. That came close. It was right on to the letters, but not going to call that. And already Birdsong up to 77 pitches in the 4 innings that he's currently in right now. Swing and a grounded foul to the first base side. And Rivas, ouch. Making sure he's okay, just walking out. Take a look at the replay on this one. And hits right off the foot of Rivas. Ouch. Still remains 2 balls and 2 strikes on Rivas. Birdsong is ready. Takes up high for a ball. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Up to bat, Luke Raley is up as Birdsong is ready. The payoff pitch, strike 3 called. He got him looking right on. That was just barely close, but calls it strike 3. That'll do this inning. They had no runs on 1 hit, no errors. They left 1. They actually left 2, I beg your pardon. As The Giants, Mariners, they'll go into the top of the fifth. The Giants 3, Mariners nothing. Estrada, McRae, and Knapp. Okay. Making sure we're ready to go. Oh, excuse me. Top of the fifth, we go in this one. Giants 3, Mariners nothing. Thairo Estrada. Castillo's going to go into his fifth inning of work. Takes a look at it's going to be low and outside for a ball. To begin on Thairo Estrada. Plays in second base. Next pitch offering on that one. From Castillo to Thairo Estrada. Strikeout victim last time. It takes outside for a ball. Goes to 2-0. So far, batting just average 216, 9 homers, 45 runs batted in. The next pitch offering takes it high and in for a ball. 3 balls, no strikes, though, on to Estrada, Dan the Man, and Edgar. The 3-0 offering by Castillo will take a called strike. Goes to 3-1 on Thairo Estrada. Castillo's ready. The 3-1. Swing. Pop it up. Foul behind the screen. Goes to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Make it a full count. And McRae is the on deck. Swing and a pop up is tracking it, going to the crowd. Remains a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. So far, the Giants offense over 4 runs a game. They're ranked 15th in the MLB. Here is Castillo. The payoff pitch swing and a line shot to right. Canzone's tracking it and makes the catch for out number 1. And bring up the next batter in this one, and McRae. Here is McRae. And they have the J-Rod Squad new design of the t-shirt. First pitch offering takes up high for a ball. 1-0. Strikeout victim last time. Next pitch offering, swing and a miss. Evens the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Batting .231, just a homer, 2 runs batted in for Grant McRae. Castillo set the 1-1 and takes swing and a foul on to our left. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. again made Major League debut against the Braves. The 1-2 pitch, swing, and a drive into right to left on that one. Gets over the head of Rosarena, can't make the play, and throws to third to Rojas. That is going to be a 2-out. It's going to be called a 1-out double. Rosarena was tracking, he just couldn't get it there. Does not get it to go. That's right, a little bit over of the glove of Rosarena. Gonna call it a double. They're gonna credit him that by McRae. Here is Andrew Knapp, takes a called strike. 0-1 now. Blew out last time in the third. Here is Castillo. The 0-1 takes swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Here is Castillo looking for a strikeout. Will help the cause. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Takes high and outside for ball. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes on to Andrew Knapp. Castillo comes set. Cal with the sign. The 1-2 check swing. Did he go? He did not. So he's good to go by Knapp. So that will be a ball, making it now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And already up to 74 pitches there for Castillo. Castillo is ready. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. Wow. I thought he went, but thought Knapp went, but he did not. Holy moly. Here is Castillo. He comes set. The payoff pitch, swing and a grounder as Rivas was trying to go to third, but he decided to take the best route to go to throw to the first in time. So it's 2 gone now. Now bring up first pitch offering, takes a called strike. 0 and ooh. Kind of close on that one. Here is Castillo. He comes set. The 0-1 offering takes a little bit low and inside for a ball. Make it even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Tyler Fitzgerald up again. Castillo is ready. The 1-1 offering, swing and a miss. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Couple strikeout victims. Batting .304, 14 homers, 28 runs batted in. Castillo is ready. The stretch. The 1-2 pitch takes low and inside for a ball. Now goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. So they'll have a doubleheader tomorrow. Not for baseball, but they'll have the Browns and Seahawks at 7. 1:10 start tomorrow. Next pitch takes outside for a ball. Full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Tyler Fitzgerald. Castillo set the payoff pitch to swing and a miss. That is strike 8 for Luis Castillo. And now do this inning. They lead the runner at third. We go into the bottom of the fifth, already halfway in this game, as the Giants 3 and the Mariners nothing. Rayleigh will lead it off. Rodriguez. Hele will be the brand new pitcher. Bottom of the fifth, we go in this one. Giants 3 and the Mariners nothing. He is ready to go. Luke Rayleigh will lead this off for the bottom of the fifth. We go. We'll take a look at up high for ball to start off on Luke Rayleigh. He got hit. He was hit by a pitch last time. It was right on to the right elbow. And he flew out to center last time. Swing and a drive into left center field. It is gone. A home run. Woo! Rayleigh. Home run from here. And the Mariners put the Giants lead down to 2. It is now a 3-1 Giants lead. And that's what the Mariners wanted to get. And they did. Now goes to 3-1 already for Luke Rayleigh on that one.
Don't stop, move your body, rock.
They have to do.
Dance, everybody, make it hot in this party.
And bring up Julio Rodriguez. And that next one takes low and inside for ball. And it goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Next offering, low and outside for ball. Evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes on to Julio Rodriguez. He flew out last time. Walked in the bottom of the first. Takes low and inside for ball. Full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here is Hele. Takes. Going to be ball 4. So Rodriguez will get a walk. That's the second walk in this game right now. And bring up the tying run in Cal Raleigh up to bat. Walked last time as well. And he was a strikeout victim in the bottom of the first. Here, first pitch offering takes a called strike, goes to 0-1. And LA comes set. The 0-1 offering to Big Cal takes high and outside for a ball. Even the count up at 1-1. A little delay on that one on the scoreboard. I'm controlling it, but it's okay. And that one's going to go swing and a foul. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. On to Cal. And Birdsong is done for the night. And finished up 4 innings. And bringing up new pitcher in Hele in this one. As Hele comes ready to Cal. The 1-2 pitch low and inside for a ball. Making it 2 balls and 2 strikes on to Cal. Castillo not doing bad, does giving up a couple homers. One in the top of the first with Lamont Wade Jr.'s solo shot. And also giving up a 2-run homer to Michael Conforto. As Cal is ready, Hele is ready to go. And a swing and a drive. Fly ball into left center field. Makes the catch for out number 1. So it's 1 away. And Randy Arozarena is up. So takes a look at a called strike. 0-1. Arozarena popped last time up and was ground into a fielder's choice. Takes another look at a called strike. 0-2 now on Arozarena. Rodriguez is at first with 1 out. 0-2. Next pitch offering to Arozarena takes low and outside for ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Arozarena. Currently coming up on the on-deck circle, Jorge Polanco. And strike 3 called. Got him. With the sinker at 95 miles an hour. So it's 2 away. Strikeout number 1 for Hele. Now bring up Jorge Polanco. Polanco walked last time. Was a strikeout victim in the bottom of the second. First pitch offering takes inside and out for a ball. 1-0 on to Polanco. Still now is back to the tying run, which is Polanco up to bat. Next pitch is going to be a swing and a foul. Goes to even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Uses that knuckle curve, using the sinker. It's going to be swinging a fly ball into center field. He's there. He's got it. I'll do it. However, with a one run by Luke Raley is with the shot as we go into the top of the 6 as the Giants 3 and the Mariners 1. Go into the top of the 6. Castillo back out for a sixth inning of work. And already takes a called strike. 0-1 on Lamont Wade Jr. Wade struck out, was a strikeout victim last time. He homered in the first. Swing and a fly ball into right field, and that will get down for a base hit, and that is going to start off with the leadoff double for Lamont Wade Jr. I'll bring up Elliot Ramos. We'll take a look at a called strike. 0-1 now onto Ramos, who is at left field. Next pitch offering takes swing and a foul. Goes to 0-2. Castillo's ready. Comes set to Ramos. Takes low, way outside off the plate for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes on to Ramos. Castillo is ready. Ramos. Here comes the stretch. The 1-2 pitch to Ramos. Swing and a drive to deep left field. Wait, that's gone. Goodbye, home run. Elliot Ramos with a homer. And that'll extend the Giants' lead even further. Now takes a 5-1 Giants lead. Man, that is gone. Goodbye, home run. Here is Michael Conforto. We'll take a look at ball and inside. Goes to 1-0 now. 2-run shot for Heliot Ramos. To deep left field. That one's going to be a swing and the foul. And the next offering takes low and inside for ball. 2-1 the count on to Conforto. Next offering takes low and inside for ball. Goes to 3 balls and a strike on to Conforto. Next pitch goes swing and a foul. Make it a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 9 for Luis Castillo. 1 away. So that's the strikeout he needed. But, oh man, that is tough. Giving up, Castillo in this one has given up 3 homers this outing. And however, takes a look at a call strike by Matt Chapman. 0-1 now inside the zone. Strikeout looking last time was a fouled out to third. Swinging a grounder into short as Rivas gets it to go. It's actually the Rojas, I beg your pardon. He's got it. Thrown to first in time for out number 2. And that first one takes outside off the plate to Yastrzemski. And next one, swing and the foul. Even the count up at 1-1. On to Yastrzemski. Next pitch, way off the plate there for a ball. Goes to 2 balls and two balls and a strike. And swing and the pop up into shallow left field into foul territory. Gets there, makes the catch by Rojas. However, much more of the damage with a 2-run shot by Heliot Ramos. As we will go into the bottom of the 6th, the Giants 5, the Mariners 1. Oh, excuse me. Rogers is going to be in relief for Hele. Now, Haniger will lead off. Going into the bottom of the 5th. Actually, 6th, I beg your pardon. We already did that in the last one. Anyways, here we go. Bottom of the sixth we go, as mentioned. 5-1 is the score for the Giants, up by 4. Bringing up Mitch Haniger. Haniger singled last time up to left field and popped up in the bottom of the second. As takes the first pitch, it's a swing and a miss. Will be 0-1 now on to Haniger. Bringing up Taylor Rogers. So far, with 56 strikeouts with a 2.57 ERA with a whip of 1.22. Takes a swing and a foul. No balls and 2 strikes. On to Haniger. Next pitch offering takes inside for ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. So strikeout number 1 for Taylor Rogers. So 1 down. Turner will come in for Canzone. JT up. So it looks like Castillo's day should be done. So it went 6 innings. Turner takes a look at a ball. So 1-0 now on to Justin Turner would be the pinch hitter in this one for Dominic Canzone. Next pitch offering just inside, barely on over the top. So it goes to 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a foul. Goes to 2-1 now on to Turner. Rogers is ready. The 2-1 offering to JT. Next one was a ball. The other one right after that going to be a swing and a miss. Now make it a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes on to Justin Turner. Rogers is looking. The payoff pitch to Turner. Swing and a foul. And we will do it again with the full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes on to Justin Turner. As Rogers is ready. Gets a sign. He's ready, and that's going to walk, and he walk him. So, ball 4. So, JT will get the walk as he'll go to first and brings up Josh Rojas. Currently 0 for 2 day for him. He lined out last time up in the bottom of the 4th. There's a strikeout victim in the bottom of the 3rd. Currently 0 for 2 day for him. First pitch takes up high for ball. 1-0 on Rojas. Next pitch offering takes inside for ball. 2 balls, no strikes on Rojas. Rogers sets and deals to Rojas. Takes a look at a called strike. Now goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. And next pitch offering takes a swing and the foul. Evens the count up 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here is Rojas. He's ready. Rogers is set. The stretch. The 2-2 pitch by Rogers to Rojas. As he checked the runner, Turner does get back in time. And a grounder to the third. It's going to be a 5-6-3 double play. I'll do this inning. No runs on, no hits in that one, no errors, nobody left. I'll do it. As we go to the top of the 7th, the Giants 5 and the Mariners 1. Get rid of that. Yep. Perfect. Luke Raley will now move from first to right. Turner now goes to first base. And looks like Troy Taylor will be bringing in Castillo. And go top of the 7th on this one. Giants 5, Mariners 1. Bring up Troy Taylor. And leading off for the Giants, it will be Thairo Estrada. Swing and a line shot to left center field. That is going to get extra bases. That will be a double for Estrada to lead it off. Here's McCray. And give me a swing and a pop up in the foul territory as Raleigh's there. He'll make the catch for the first out. So it's 1 away. Estrada will stay at second. Bring up Andrew Knapp. Also coming from the Tigers, the former Tiger in this one. We'll take a look at a swing and a miss. Goes to 0-1 now on to Knapp. And next pitch, swing and a miss. Takes a sweeper. A sinker, 97 for the first one. Troy Taylor set the stretch. The 0-2 pitch to Knapp. Takes low and inside for ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Knapp. Taylor is ready. The 1-1, and it's going to be a grounder as Ross can't get it to go. Can't get it to first. It's going to be reached on an infield single for Knapp. Runners are going to be at the corners, so bringing up the leadoff hitter in Tyler Fitzgerald. Strikeout was a strikeout victim 3 times. Plays shortstop. And Mariners are looking for a double play opportunity, and that's what they have to do to get out of the inning. As you're going to have a little talk. Here is Taylor set, takes a swing and a miss. Goes to 0-1 now on to Tyler Fitzgerald. Next pitch takes low and inside for ball. Even the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike on to Fitzgerald. Next pitch offering takes inside for ball. 2 balls on the strike. And a swing and a miss for that. Evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes on to Fitzgerald. Taylor is ready. Swing and a miss. That is strikeout number 1 for Troy Taylor. And it's 2 down. So he got his 4th strike. That's the 4th time he's been struck out for Fitzgerald. So 2 away. Runners still at the corners with 2 down. Bring up Lamont Wade Jr. He's been outstanding so far. We'll take low inside for a ball. Goes to 0-1. Actually, 1-0, actually. I beg your pardon. Taylor is ready. Takes low and outside for ball. 2 balls, no strikes on Wade. He doubled last time up. Was a strikeout victim. He homered into center field to lead it first. So it takes a called strike. Goes to 2 balls and a strike. Taylor looking to get out of the inning. As Taylor comes set. The 2-1 offering to Lamont Wade Jr. And it's going to be for ball 4. And he walked him. Bases are now loaded. Now brings up Heliot Ramos. Ramos homered to left, deep to left field. Last time up, he reached on an infield single and he flew out to right. So 2 for 3 day for him so far for Heliot Ramos. He's been outstanding this game. Same with Lamont Wade Jr. First pitch takes outside off the plate for a ball. 1-0 now on to Ramos. And that next pitch takes a look, called strike on the letters. Even the count 1-1. Next offering will take outside again for a ball. Goes to 2 balls and a strike on to Ramos. Troy Taylor's going to have to looking to get out of the jam to leave the runners loaded. Taylor takes a look. It's going to be a called strike on the letters again. Now goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's strike 3 called. Got him looking. Strikeout number 2 for Troy Taylor and leaves the bases loaded. We go into the bottom of the 7th as the Giants 5 and the Mariners 1. So Rivas, Rayleigh, and Rodriguez will be the 9-1-2 batters coming up in the bottom of the 7th. Here is Leo Rivas to lead it off. Bottom of the 7th on that one. Giants 5, Mariners 1. As this is a strikeout victim last time up in the bottom of the 4th. And he walked in the bottom of the 3rd. Looks like new pitcher in Rop in that one will be the new pitcher for the Giants. As Rob comes set, takes a look for Rivas, takes a look at a called strike. 0-1 now. Right-handed pitcher. Next pitch offering. Wait. That's off the plate there for a ball. Even the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Excuse me. Next pitch offering. 1 count. Takes low and inside for ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. On to Rivas. And next pitch, the 2-1 takes a called strike with a sinker. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rope is ready. The 2-2 pitch to Rivas is low and inside for ball. Make it a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Rivas. Rope doesn't want to walk the batter to lead it off in the bottom of 7. And Rivas swing and a miss. He's gone down swinging. So strikeout number 1 for Rop is 1 away. Bring up Luke Raley. Will take inside for ball. Goes to 1-0. Next pitch after the 1-0 takes low and inside for ball. With the change on that one, goes to 2 balls and no strikes. Luke Raley homered to center. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch and he flew out to center. Next one takes outside off the plate for ball. 3 balls and no strikes on to Luke Raley. That is going to be ball 4. So 4-pitch walk for Raley. And goes to first. And a good opportunity right now for the Mariners to get some bases on here. Got to get some runs, most importantly. They'll bring up Julio Rodriguez. Victor Robles is still out. He's still scratched out of the lineup. And it looks like, and Raley, and it called the balk. So Raley moving up to second. And that first pitch is going to be called a strike. with the sinker at 94 miles an hour. 0-1 now onto Rodriguez. Rodriguez walked last time. He flew out to right. He walked again, bottom of the first. Couple walks this game for him. Rop is ready. Swing and a drive. Swinging a fly ball into shallow right left field. It's there, makes the catch for the second out. So Rayleigh will stay at second. So it's 2 away. Brings up Cal Raleigh. Raleigh flew out to left last time. He walked, and he was a strikeout victim. So it takes outside and off the plate there for a ball. Goes to 1-0. Next pitch is going to be low and inside for a ball. Now goes to 2 balls and no strikes. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Now goes to 2 balls and a strike. Here is Cal. Takes low and inside again for ball. 3 balls, 1 strike on to Raleigh. Rupp doesn't want to get another base runner on with another walk. He already walked to Rayleigh. That is going to be inside for ball 4. So Cal will get to first. Now the runner's at first and second. Raleigh's at first. Luke still at second. He's going to bring up Randy Rosarena. It was a strikeout victim last time in the bottom of the 5th. Popped out in the bottom of the 3rd. He was grounded into a fielder's choice. So Randy Rosarena, that's his second walk by Rop. So going to have a talk once again. That first pitch offering takes low and inside for a ball. 1-0 onto Rosarena. Rupp is ready. The 1-0 offering to Rosarena. Swinging a fly ball to center field. There makes the catch for the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, left 2. As we go into the top of the 8th, as the Giants 5 and the Mariners 1. Bring up Michael Conforto going to the top of the eighth. Giants 5, Mariners 1. So take a look. Gabe Spire has been recalled from AAA Tacoma. Forto Spire comes set. The first pitch offering takes low and inside for ball. So 1-0 now on to Conforto. Was a strikeout victim last time. He homered to center. Was also no strikeout victim. Next pitch takes up high for ball. 2-0 is the count, though, on to Conforto. Spire is ready. 2-0 on the way to Conforto. Takes low and inside for a ball. 3 balls, no strikes on Conforto. Take a look at a called strike. Barely got a piece on the top of the zone. No, goes to 3 balls and 1 strike. Using the sinker, the 4-seam fastball. This one's at 92 miles an hour for the 4-seamer. Swing and a drive into right to center field. Julio's there, makes the catch. So it's 1 away. Bringing up Matt Chapman. Chapman takes a swing and a foul. Goes to 0-1 now. Yastrzemski is on deck after Chapman. That one having some chin music there. Holy moly. Even the count at 1-1. And it's a strike called. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Spire is ready, looking for a strikeout to Chapman. Chapman grounded out last time. Strikeout victim, fouled out. Takes up high and in for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes on to Chapman. Next pitch, low and inside for ball. Make it a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That is strike number 3. Strikeout number 1 for Gabe Spire. 2 down. So Spire got recalled from AAA Tacoma. Jimmy Garcia is now to a 15-day IL due to the elbow. That hurts. And now it's Mike Yastrzemski. Fouled out last time up. He was grounded out to second in the top of the fourth. Flew out to center in the top of the second. First pitch offering to Yastrzemski. Takes low and inside for ball. So 1-0 on to Yastrzemski. Next pitch takes low and inside for a ball. 2-0 is the count on to Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski takes a swing and a foul. Now goes to 2 balls and a strike. And here is Spire. He comes set. The 2-1 offering to Yastrzemski will take a called strike. Goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes on to Yastrzemski. Spire looking for a strikeout to end this inning. Takes low and inside for ball. Make it a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Spire looking for a strikeout and a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Gabe Spire. That'll do this inning. So Mariners have an opportunity to get some runs in. However, we go into the bottom of the 8th as the Giants 5 and the Mariners 1. All right, not looking too bad, though. That's really good, guys. Thank you very much. Ramos, McCray, Yastrzemski, Chapman, Fitzgerald, Estrada, Wade, and Knapp. Okay, I want to make sure we're good. All right. It's going to be Rogers once again. Jorge Polanco. It's going to be Tyler Rogers. Be up. Here is Jorge Polanco. Flew out last time up in the bottom of the 5th. He walked in the bottom of the 4th. He was a strikeout victim in the bottom of the 2nd. Bottom of the 8th we go. Giants still leading over the Mariners 5-1. Polanco is up. Looking to get some hits and some runs in for this bottom of the 8th. Down by 4. They're going to have to find a way to get back into this game. And you got the bottom of the 9th after this coming up real soon. Takes a swing and a miss. And it was Tyler Rogers taking 0-1 now on to Polanco. As Tyler Rogers is set to go. The pitch, the 0-1 offering to Polanco, takes outside for ball. Even the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. And next pitch offering takes a swing and a foul. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Polanco wants to get on base, get a base hit or a homer. Be great for that to get some runs in to cut the Giants' lead down. Next offering takes outside for ball. Goes to even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rogers is set. Polanco's ready. The sign from Knapp. The stretch. The 2-2 pitch to Polanco. Swinging a grounder to the left side. And he's reached on an infield single for Jorge Polanco. Now the runner, which is Polanco at first, brings up Mitch Haniger, takes a look at a called strike. So it's no balls and a strike. Next offering takes inside for ball. Even the count at 1-1. Rogers is ready. Haniger set. Haniger reached on an infield single last time. Okay, there we go. Just want to make sure that's keep up to date. We'll stand by. Swinging a grounder right through for base hit. Mitch Haniger gets a single. Runners at the corners now with nobody out. Bring up Justin Turner. Turner walked last time up in the bottom of the 6th, and he has a great opportunity right now to get a base hit, to get the runners. Polanco can come home. We'll take a look at it. Start off with a called ball on that one. Go to 1-0 on to JT, Justin Turner. Next pitch from Rogers to Turner. Swing and a drive into left field for a base hit. Polanco comes home. Haniger's to second and an RBI single for Justin Turner. And the Mariners cutting the lead down to 3 now. It is now 5-2 Giants. And bringing up the tying run at the plate, which is Josh Rojas. Takes low and inside for a ball. Rogers is ready. The pitch, the 1-0 offering to Rojas. Takes a swing and a line shot to right for a base hit. Haniger comes in to score. Turner to third. Now an RBI single for Josh Rojas. Now it is cut the lead down to 2. It is a 5-3 Giants lead. Bringing up the go-ahead run in at the plate, and Leo Rivas. Rojas is now the tying run at first. JT is at third. Gonna have a talk right now by the pitching coach to Tyler Rogers. And that's what the Mariners needed to do, was getting some base hits and some runs, and now do it, and it's good. Now Rivas takes a look at a called strike, 0-1. Strikeout last time in the bottom of the 7th, and same in the 4th, and he walked in the bottom of the 3rd. Next pitch takes inside for ball. So goes to even the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. As Rogers is ready. He comes in to set. The 1-1 offering to Rivas. He's ready to go. Swing and a line shot to right for a base hit. Rivas. Turner scored. Rojas to second. Rivas. And the Mariners cut down the lead even further. Now it is a 5-4 Giants lead. Holy cow. Now bring up Luke Raley. Will take a swing and a foul. 0-1 now. Nobody out. The Mariners are just down by a run. Got the tying run at second. The go-ahead run now is Rivas at first. Rogers is ready. Comes set to Raley. The 0-1 offering to Raley. And he actually walked last time up for Raley. Gonna have some time. And it's a swing and a pop. And that falls down for a base hit. Rojas comes home. Rivas moving up to second. RBI single for Luke Raley. Now it's a tie ball game, 5-all. Bringing up Julio Rodriguez. And we just saw not too on the other screen there on the monitor, Shohei Ohtani hits 40 homers this year, and it's the 6th player to hit the 40-40 with 40 stolen bases. He has been outstanding for one Shohei Ohtani. Rodriguez is ready to go. Got ourselves a tie ball game. And he loves giving it to the crowd here in Los Angeles, California at Dodger Stadium. And we'll break here, bringing in the new pitcher. We'll talk about the new pitcher coming up right after this. putting up 4 runs on this bottom of the 8th. Holy moly, tie ball game. So it's Ryan Walker. Okay. Yep, I'll look at that. Just want to make sure we're good. Okay. All right. Ryan Walker will be up next. And first pitch off will take swing and a foul by Rodriguez. Mentioned Ryan Walker with a 2.07 ERA, a couple saves this year, 82 strikeouts, whip of just under 1 with a .90. Next pitch takes inside for a ball. Even the count up at 1-1. The Astros lost to the Orioles tonight and Rodriguez takes a look at a called strike, 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 1 for Ryan Walker. So it's 1 away. So if the Mariners win this game tonight, they're going to get a little bit closer and closer to their way getting back to the top spot of the American League West. Bringing up Cal Raleigh, we'll take a look at a called strike on the letters, making it 0-1. Raleigh has an opportunity to bring in Rivas to take the lead for the first time. It's a swing and a miss. Now it goes to 0-2 now on Raleigh. He walked last time up in the bottom of the 7th. Just takes a look at the swing and a foul. Now remains no balls and 2 strikes. Walker is ready. Comes into the sign of Knapp to Cal. The stretch. The 0-2 pitch to Raleigh. Swing and a pop-up into shallow left field. Going to foul territory. It's there. Makes the catch for out number 2. So it's 2 down now. That'll bring up Randy Arozarena. He flew out to center last time. Was a strikeout victim. He popped out. It was on fielder's choice. So take a look at a call strike and a swing and a foul with a sinker both at 96 miles an hour by Ryan Walker. He just have to get a base hit to take the lead for the first time ever since the first inning, giving up a homer. Now, next offering takes outside off the plate for a ball. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes on Randy Arozarena. Strike 3, got him. So strikeout number 2 for Ryan Walker. However, the Mariners put up a 4 spot in the bottom of the 8th as they do leave the runners at first and second. We go into the top of the ninth. The Mariners 5 and the Giants 5. Oh, man, that's what the Mariners have to do, was needing to get some hits and some runs. And it's back, and it's now to a tie ball game. Wow. I thought we would have been like, what the hell just happened? But thankfully, we did come back a bit to tie the ball game up at 5-all. And that's what we had to do. And we got that. Holy moly. That was good. Oh my God. So we're currently on the commercial again, even though this isn't the commercial, but we're still live either way. Looking pretty good, though. Not bad. All right, here we go. Top of the ninth we go. Mariners 5, the Giants 5. Bringing up the closer, Andres Munoz, Senor Smoke. Bringing up Thairo Estrada to lead off the top of the ninth. He doubled last time up. He lined out to right in the top of the fifth, and he was a strikeout victim in the top of the second. Here is Senor Smoke. And got to keep up the views, guys. Let's go. We're making this happen. This is good so far. Great game between the Giants and the Mariners so far. Tied at 5 apiece. And the first pitch, it takes a look at a call strike. 0-1 with a sinker at 97 miles an hour. Let's go, guys. This is a good one. And next pitch offering from Munoz takes high and outside for a ball. Even the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. And next pitch offering with a slider, swing and a miss. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. On to Thairo Estrada. Munoz is looking for a strikeout to start off the top of the ninth. Munoz is ready. Senor Smoke takes low and outside for a ball with another slider. This time at 87 miles an hour. Goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Got him with the slider on that one. And it's 1 out. Swing and a miss from Thairo Estrada. He got him swinging with the slide piece. And that is going to bring up McCray. McCray is up once again. He fouled out last time. He doubled in the top of the fifth. Was a strikeout victim earlier. Takes a look at a called strike in the to the inside corner of the slider. Next pitch offering takes high and outside for a ball with the fastball at 97 miles an hour. Takes even the 1-1. And a swing and a foul with a fastball again at 97 miles an hour. Senor Smoke is ready. Looking for back-to-back strikeouts for Munoz. McRae looking for a base hit. However, that one ticks low and inside for a ball. Even the count up, 2 balls and 2 strikes. On to McRae. Swing and a miss again. This time he got McRae swinging. And again with the slider. Back-to-back strikeouts for Andres Munoz. 2 gone now. Bringing up Andrew Knapp. Here is Andrew Knapp right now. Knapp reached on infield single last time up in the top of the 7th. He grounded out in the top of the 5th. He flew out in the top of the 3rd. And takes a look, swing and a miss with the slider at 88 miles an hour into the inside, making it 0-1. The 0-1 offering by Senior Smoke takes swing and a foul with a 4-seam fastball at 97 miles an hour. Munoz looking to strike out the side to have the Mariners have the opportunity to walk it off in the bottom of the 9th. Munoz is ready. Knapp is ready. And a swing and a miss. Striking out the side for Andres Munoz. And we are ready to go into the bottom of the 9th. Polanco, Haniger, Turner. Bottom of the 9th. We'll do it when we come back. Mariners 5 and the Giants 5. Oh, man, this is going to be good. Oh, man, I am relieved. Senior Smoke did it. Striking out the side. That's good. Oh, excuse me. And we are over the 3-hour mark already. And even though the game is getting close to 3 hours, we're actually getting into the start about 2 hours and over 2 hours and 42 plus minutes. This is going to be good. Polanco, Haniger, Turner. Here we go. The bottom of the 9th. We go in this one. Mariners 5, Giants 5. Bottom of the 9th brings up Jorge Polanco. And looks like, nope, it's going to stick with the same pitcher. This one will take low and inside for a ball. 1-0 on Polanco. Polanco reached on an infield single last time up in the bottom of the 8th to have the four piece for this one. Next one, we'll take a look at a called strike. And next one was going to be outside, a little bit inside for a ball. And next pitch offering to 2-1 makes it swing and a miss. Now goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ryan Walker finished it out. Doesn't want to get the damage done. Make it more of the bleeding on the Mariners. And it's a swing and a miss. So that's going to be a strikeout for Ryan Walker. So it's one away. Bringing up Mitch Haniger. Haniger singled last time up in the to rally with 4 runs. Was a strikeout victim. He also singled in the bottom of the 4th. He popped out 2 for 4 night for him. This first pitch takes a swing and a miss, so it's 0-1 now. So far for Walker's got 3 strikeouts. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Another slider, this time at 84 miles an hour. Haniger is there. Tied at 5 apiece. 8 career walk-offs with the Mariners, most in team history. Can he do it for the 9th? As there is Edgar Martinez. The next pitch, swing and a chop foul off the catcher. Knapp goes to, remains at no balls and 2 strikes. This is a very good game. Walker is ready to go. He comes set. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. So back-to-back strikeouts for Walker. Goes 2 down. And this time we'll bring up the batter in this one. They are going to have Walker is ready to go. Comes set. Justin Turner takes a called strike. 0-1. Singled last time up. It was part of an RBI single. He had a walk, an RBI single. Next pitch offering takes inside for a ball. Goes to even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. So far for Turner. Batting average 249, 7 homers, 41 runs batted in. Walker, the next pitch, swing and a pop-up. Going to go out of play, foul behind the home plate. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the baseball is giving it back to the ball boy in that one. Walker is ready, looking to strike out the side to go to extra innings. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Well, it's going to be some free baseball in this one. We are going to go to extra innings as we're going to go into the top of the 10th. The Mariners 5 and the Giants 5. We are not done yet. And always the runner will be at second since it's extras. This has been a great game so far for both teams. Mariners had an opportunity to walk it off, but unfortunately it was striking out the side. Giants also struck out the side. But now we're in extra innings. Last batter was out, is always go to second. Since it's, usually whether it's like college baseball, anywhere, the bases left empty, but since it's MLB, they do get the last batter goes to second every time to give an opportunity for the lead. for this. As we are ready to go. Knapp was the last one to be up to bat. Goes to second, bringing up Tyler Fitzgerald. And see who's going to be pitching in this one. Colin Snyder is up. Tyler Fitzgerald is up and set, striking out 4 times. So he's not been doing well. He is ready to go. It comes down to this. As Snyder comes in for Munoz, who's been outstanding. Here is Fitzgerald, Snyder, and actually Schmidt will come in. First pitch, takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch offering is off the plate there for a ball. Goes to even the count at 1-1. So Fitzgerald, Snyder is set. Be ready to go. Takes outside off the plate again for a ball. Goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. On to Fitzgerald. Snyder comes set. Fitzgerald is ready. The 2-1 offering to Fitzgerald. Swing and a line shot to center. Julio's there, makes the catch. 1 away. Bringing up the next batter, Lamont Wade Jr. And Fitzgerald's been struggling in this one. Now he's 0 for 5. And looks like Lamont, and thankfully Lamont, and they're going to have Dan Wilson have the intentional pass to Lamont Wade Jr. So he will go to first. So the intentional walk to Lamont Wade Jr. and can have some strategy play in this. So it will be Elliot Ramos. Takes a look at a called strike. 0-1 now. Ramos, strikeout victim last time. He homered in the top of the 6th. 2-run shot to give them the 5-1 lead. Reached on an infield single. Flew out to right. Next pitch takes bit out inside for a ball. Goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. Snyder looking for a double play ball. Takes a swing and a miss. So the 4-seamer fastball. 93 miles an hour. First one was at 94. Looking for a strikeout. That'll still work for the Mariners. And he does swing and a miss. Strikeout number 1 for Colin Snyder. It is 2 down now. So it's 2 down. That will bring up the next batter in this one. Will be Michael Conforto. Here is Michael Conforto. Blew out last time up in the top of the 8th. Was a strikeout victim. He homered with 2-run shot in the top of the 4th. Was also a strikeout victim. Snyder looking to get out of the inning to have the Mariners get an opportunity to win it in the bottom of the 10th. Conforto is up. You got the go-ahead run at second, which is the scoring position. You got an extra base runner in this one, which is at first. Here's Colin Snyder. He takes a look at a swing and a miss with a fastball at 94 miles an hour. 0-1 now. On to 1. Conforto takes that next pitch offering, takes high and outside for a ball, making it even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike on to Conforto. Next pitch offering, the 1-1 takes high and outside for a ball. Now goes to 2 balls and a strike on to Conforto. Snyder is ready, looking to get out of the inning. Go for another strikeout. That'll work. And it's a called strike on that one on top of the zone. Goes with a cutter at 87 miles an hour. Goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Snyder looking for a strikeout to leave the runners at first and second. To leave the go-ahead run. And that next pitch takes low and out, a little bit outside for a ball. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Snyder, an important pitch. Here comes the payoff pitch to Michael Conforto. And that is going to be swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 for Colin Snyder, leaving the runners at first and second. And we are going to the bottom of the 10th as the Mariners 5 and the Giants 5. And we'll leave the runner at second, as always, for the Mariners. We have in this one Rojas, Rivas, Rayleigh coming up. So should be JT be running for second. This is good. Again, keep it up. Even though it's combined right now for in total 15 for mine, 13 for David's. This is good. Let's keep this going up. Combined viewership. It is amazing so far. Here, and we'll get some defensive plays in this one. Kirk Casale will be catching now. And we mentioned Josh Rojas up. And bring up new pitcher Eric Miller. So far, with a 3.93 ERA, 66 strikeouts, 1.27 whip. Josh Rojas up. He singled to give them an RBI single last time in this. And this is going to be good. He grounded to a double play, lined out, was a strikeout victim. Here we go this is it. 57 games, his 58th appearance, is 3.93 ERA, 55 innings pitched, 66 strikeouts, 32 walks. Here is Miller, comes set. The first pitch, gonna try to bunt that time by Rojas. That is going to be called a ball. So 1-0 now on to Rojas. The 1-0 offering to Miller will take a called strike, showing bunt. So even the count up at 1-1. Could have been outside for another ball, but does not. Miller is ready, looking back a second. He's going to show bunt again. He went, yes. So that is going to be a strike. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now on to Rojas. Trying to show bunt that time. He was way off on that one. Here is Miller, comes set. The 1-2 pitch. It is inside for a ball. Going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes on to Rojas. Looking for a game winner. Got a base runner here. The swing and goes foul into our left. Goes to still remains even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now it's Dylan Moore will pinch run for Turner. Here is Miller. He comes set. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Strikeout number 1 for Eric Miller. So it's 1 away. Moore couldn't move up to third on that. So now bring up Leo Rivas. So far, 1 for 3, a single RBI, and he walked. As it looks like first pitch offering. It's attempt to steal third. He is safe. Dylan Moore gets to third. He is 90 feet away to get the win here for the Mariners to end this 3-game losing streak. As Miller was pitching to Rivas. Chapman was covering third. He is safe. That was Moore sliding. He got there, so he was safe. It's going to be called strike on Rivas, so 0-1. Kirk Casale, the new battery, pitcher Eric Miller. They're going to call it, see if he was safe. I think, it's tough to say. Let's take a look. I want to make sure, look at the replay again. I think he was safe. Let's look. He blocked it. Oh, yeah, he was safe. He was holding on. Yep, he was safe. His hand was still on the third base bag. He's definitely safe. I would call it. He is safe all around. I'm calling it. I say he was safe. Bob Melvin challenging it to see he was. Take a look at the replay review up in New York. Yep, he was safe, so the Giants will lose that challenge. I mean, that was a clear-cut safe on that one. Absolutely. He was definitely safe all around. As Chapman was blocking it at third, so no balls and a strike on Rivas. Chapman, Fitzgerald, Estrada, Wade. 0-1 offering, swing and a miss. Goes to 0-2 now on to Rivas. walk, strikeout, and a single. The stretch, the 0-2 pitch, it is low and inside for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That kind of clipped the on the knees there, but they're going to call the ball. Here's the stretch. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul back behind the screen. Now remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. And it looks like Victor Robles. It looks like, oh my God. It is Victor Robles. Might be pinch hitting. If Rivas doesn't get a strikeout, that one takes a bit inside and out for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Rivas. Miller is set. Comes the stretch. The 2-2 pitch. Swing, and it's going to do it for Rivas. It's an RBI single, and the Mariners will pick up the win here and ends the 3-game losing streak. The Mariners picking up the win in another one, which is going to be in Carson Fulmer. And before all the stats, we'll take a look at we'll look at just their stats real quick, before we are back here next Friday. George Kirby, 9-9 record with a 3.40 ERA, whip of 1.08, 115 2/3, 144 hits, 148 strikeouts, 19 walks, 17 homers given up. As mentioned, Carson Fulmer, 0-4 record with a 4.24 ERA with a whip of 1.29, 74 1/3, 61 hits, 71 strikeouts, 35 walks, 11 homers given up. And that should do it, everybody. And I would like to thank everybody for watching the San Francisco Giants against Seattle Mariners live Friday night play-by-play and reaction to August the 23rd, 2024. And a great way to end this stream off with an RBI single walk-off for Leo Rivas to win this for the Mariners, and needed win for sure. Wow, that was a great game. Giants thought they were going to be ahead the whole time. However, putting up 4 runs in the bottom of the 8th, pulled it off. You had Dylan Moore at third. Attempt to steal the third. He had second. Then he attempt to steal third. He was safe. Bob Melvin think he wasn't. Lost the challenge for the Giants. Leo Rivas ended it with a base hit into right center field. Dropped it down. Nobody can get it. Rivas gets the Mariners the win. As I said in the title, I already mentioned it again. With that, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. And if you like the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners live Friday night play-by-play and reaction to August 23rd, 2024, please give this more than just one on my channel. Give this a thumbs up, even more than that. And even please like this video, leave a comment, and if you're brand new to the David 3000 Network and my channel, make sure to subscribe. And also don't forget to tap that notification bell under the David 3000 Network and my channel on your YouTube app so you'll never miss an upload or a live stream. And if you do subscribe right now on my channel, you'll have to wait 4 weeks or up to 30 days in order for you to be able to interact with me in the live chat for games like this. And after those 4 weeks or 30 days are up, then you'll be able to interact with me in the live chat. if you do stay subscribed to my channel. So with that, I will see you next Friday night. AL West Showdown. Mariners and the Angels in Anaheim, California at Angels Stadium for the Davis 3000 Network. But as for me, I will see you guys this coming Sunday afternoon at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, 3:30 Central, 1:30 Pacific Standard Time for the final week of the 2024 NFL preseason matchup, the Arizona Cardinals against the Denver Broncos. And for right now, good night, everybody.